Salaki Hakim. So back to what I was saying. This Revelation chapter 21, verse 20. It says the fifth sardonyx, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th parsus, and the 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. Okay, and these are all, like I said before. Let's look up the priest breastplate. Okay, and keep Salak. Before I do that, keep these images in your mind, because this is how the kingdom of heaven is gonna look. You know, it's gonna look refined and beautiful like this. Okay, it's gonna be beautiful like this. You know, there's gonna be, and it's not gonna be, the trees ain't gonna be set up like that. I'll say that, because the trees are gonna have, it's everything's gonna grow to its potential. Okay, you're not gonna see short ass trees like this. You're gonna see long, beautiful, tall. I mean, 300 kilometers long in the air trees, man, growing to its full potential. Everything. The scriptures even say that the trees are gonna rejoice in the kingdom of heaven. Okay. Salat, just want to make sure that I'm on. Okay. So you're gonna see, and you may have a waterfall flow down the middle of your kingdom. However you want the kingdom of heaven to be as an elect, Lord's will, it's gonna be that way, man. Okay, and the Lord is also gonna advance our mind to make us think of more, beautiful landscaping. Okay, so let's see, priest breastplate, stones. There we go. Okay, just probably give Salakia. But these are all the stones that were mentioned before. The topaz, the onyx, the amethyst. This is a resemblance of it. Okay, and they each resemble each tribe. Okay, I can't find the picture that I had from before. It's all good, but that's essentially what it means. Okay, and this is, like I said, this is something that we're waiting on. So of course I wanted to grab this precept, and Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Okay, well, also let me see. Okay, now, but let me get to the point. There's Zephaniah. I end on this. I don't want to Ratazai, be the Lord's will. There's Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. It says, Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shah Ba'Shem Kokadash, until the day that I raise up the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. Okay, and he said, wait upon me until I rise up the prey. Okay, and what he essentially means by that is have Esau perform his enterprise. Okay, which essentially we know that he's not going to fulfill it. Okay, because he's going to rise up Esau to push the mark of the beast, which is essentially going to be the detriment or the final fall of his kingdom. Okay, so it says that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation. Okay, and this is essentially what we're waiting on, because after the Heavenly Father pours upon them his indignation or his righteous anger, then what? We're gonna receive the kingdom of heaven. Okay, the land that is made out of pure gold, so refined that it's as pure that it looks as if glass. Okay, gold so pure that it looks like glass. It's beautiful, man. Okay, and it says, even all my fierce anger, for the earth shall be devoured with fire of my jealousy. Okay, so the earth is going to be refined, or it's going to be refreshed, and that's essentially what the elects of the nation of Israel is waiting for. Okay, and let's look up that word wait, because I did want to get that out there. It's the word So like I did have a little bit of a problem trying to pronounce the word, but it's a ha, a ka, and a wa. Okay, so it's ha, kahwa, ha, ha, kawa. Okay, or ka kwa, however you may pronounce it, which that essentially means to what? It means to wait. Okay, or in other words, to be patient, because that is something that we absolutely have to be patient for. Hey, Adawan Ratazar, you see the time is 441. Hey, Adawan Ratazar, I'll be a part of the elect. And the brothers, watching this video. But not worthy to be compared. There we go. There's the precept that I want to end on, if it be the Lord's will. Romans chapter 8, verse 18. Okay. And this is one of my favorite scriptures too. And I just, for lack of time, I just wanted to hurry up and look it up. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 18. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Okay, because the Heavenly Father is going to make us glorified. Okay, and we're going to be glorified through our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. As it is written, the other nations are going to come to us to receive wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, and they're also going to be in the form of admiration, or admiration, if I'm saying that correctly, at how high of a stature and how high of a people we actually are. The same people that's been shitted on in America, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're going to be exalted, okay, or glorified in the kingdom of heaven. And that's why it says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Okay, because we're going to receive beauty, man, which is something that's been held from the nation of Israel for a long time. Okay, the Heavenly Father is going to make us beautiful again. Okay, nah, that's not it. I looked up depiction Tion of Revelations. Salat 21. There we go. Like I said, man, this is to receive something as beautiful as this and be a king, a master king, or one of the elect, or one of the Bukharim, okay, of Yasharallah, and receive this, is not worthy to be compared to the shit that we're going through as of right now. What trials can you compare to the kingdom of heaven, man? Nothing. Okay? Not your woman, cheating on you, lying to you, not you going through loss of money, you losing everything you have. It's just not to be compared, man. It's not to be compared, because the kingdom of heaven is so far beyond what we could ever imagine and even think of in this flesh, man. Just think about it. 24 hours, 7 days out the week, 365 days out the year. All righteous. No worry, no crying, no, just fully rejoicing and being happy and thanking the Heavenly Father day in and day out, being able to really follow the Lord to your full-fledged ability, okay? That's what the kingdom of heaven it consists of, okay? So these are things that you have to consistently think about in order to keep pushing yourself to do more in this truth. Keep pushing yourself to excel, okay? Because the Heavenly Father wants us to consistently excel in this truth, all right? We have to stop decelling and descending and excel, man, or ascend, okay? Because you want to be ascended when the Heavenly Father comes to visit this place, okay? When he sends his son. You don't want to be descended. You don't want to stay here, okay? You have to excel, And I take my own advice too, man. It's been times to where, the spirit, like And it's so beautiful that we have Sharyam when we have elders to really look upon, man. And that's why we give double honors to the elders and apostles too, man. Because they've been making their calling and election sure in order to receive this. And they've been fighting temptation, flesh, all of that. The whole 9 yards, man. Not only for themselves, but for the betterment of our nation. Okay? And it takes a lot. It ultimately takes sacrifice. Okay? But what? At the end of the day, we're going to receive something far beyond the constellation we can receive in this place, man. What you may get: a new car, a new apartment, money, a new woman, clothes. Those things cannot compare to a peace of mind. Because what? You have the worry of losing it, okay? You have the worry of not being able to truly possess it, you know? You have to still get up and be a fucking slave. In the kingdom of heaven, the only slavery that's going to be happening is the slavery of the other 17 nations that done put us into captivity since we were a nation, man. Okay? That's why we look forward to the kingdom of heaven, man. Oh, and I told myself that I can't forget to pull out, Ecclesiastes, second Ezra. You know, this is, hey, Thawadi, how about Shemal Shah? I didn't end on that because, this is the true possession that we're trying to get. There's second Ezra chapter 7 verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of immortality for to come, meaning that we won't die anymore. Okay? It says, wherein corruption is past and temperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, because a lot of the nation of Israel is infidels, okay, or don't have faith. A lot of the nation of Israel don't have faith in the Heavenly Father, don't know His name, and don't seek to know His name, even though we're out there day in and day out pushing the word of the Heavenly Father in order to get our people to shemai or to listen or to even inherit faith. Okay, so it says, and fidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. Okay, it says Salakia. I think it was, there's another one too where let's see what comes up for that. Salakia. I lost it. Damn. Salakia. Righteousness. Oh, how could I forget, man? We look for a new, second Ezra still was a point too, but this is the scripture that I was looking for. Second Peter's, Salakia. Let's go to Second Peter chapter 3, verse. What was it? Salak 3 verse 13. It's 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 13. It says, nevertheless, we according to His promise look for a new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that's the key point, man. We're looking forward toward righteousness, a place to where we can actually be ourselves, opposed to right now, we're not ourselves. The reason why we're not ourselves is because what? The scriptures tell you that, thus saith the scriptures that the creature is subject to vanity, okay? And us, ourselves, our spirit is not something that's subject to vanity, okay? It's subject to righteousness. But what? The flesh causes us to commit vanity or commit sin, iniquity, okay? So we're looking for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, wherein dwelleth that flesh that actually does the will of the Heavenly Father to the best of our ability, okay? Or not even to the best of our ability, to the 100th, to the infinite degree, okay? Where we won't have to worry about sinning and pissing off the Heavenly Father, okay? That's why we look, okay? We shamar, or we watch. We're looking for that kingdom of heaven, man. That new heaven and that new earth, okay? That new glory, that new, refined, freshened, unused aratiza, okay, or earth, and shemayim, okay, or skies or heavens, okay. So, with that, I really pray the elect was edified through this epistle. I thank the Heavenly Father for all that He has, granted me to say unto, the Bakarim Shal Yashar Allah, or whoever is viewing this video. I truly pray that you are edified through this epistle. Of course, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakal Kadash, okay? And of course, we say Shen Kabah, Gawala Rakab, Zakoyim Na Ba'aith, Washaryam, okay? And lastly, of course, Shalom wa Barakim la Bakarim Shal Yashar Allah. Peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, always have your mind dwelling upon the kingdom of heaven, because that's going to give you comfort. That's our form of comfort, and that's our form of refuge too, man. That's what we aspire to get. So always have your mind set in the kingdom of heaven, as it is written. The scriptures say, set your affections, set your affections on things above. Okay, because what? The kingdom of heaven is a thing above this filthy, wicked, low place, okay? And our affections is there because what? We're going to be able to be righteous, or tazadak, thus saith the scriptures, okay? Or just. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.